Hey guys, what's up? How are you? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a skincare video. I'm going to be sharing with you my basic AF skincare routine. So these are the products that I use every single morning and every single night. And there's not a whole lot of filler or frill. This is my basic AF routine. So if you guys are into it, please make sure that you give this video a thumbs up and that you subscribe to my channel. And while you're at it, also please be sure that you also come follow me on Instagram, because Instagram is where I am when I'm not on my channel, and Instagram is how I keep in touch with you guys. I love lurking your profiles and liking a bunch of your pretty photos. So be sure to come follow me on there, and we can get into the video now. So let's start off with cleansers. Now, the days that I wear makeup, I always do a double cleanse at night. If it's the morning time, I typically don't cleanse that much, but at night when I'm wearing makeup, I always do a double cleanse. And you guys know I have straight eyelashes, so I always wear waterproof mascara, and I typically do wear a lot of like gel, longwear formulation eyeliners and stuff like that. So I always use some sort of like bi-phase eye makeup remover. I really like the Garnier Micellar Water, the one with the blue lid, because this is the one that removes waterproof makeup. You just give it a shake, mix it together, put this on cotton pad on your eyes, and then the makeup just melts away. So this is what I use to take off waterproof makeup. And then I always like to use some sort of cleanser that's gonna really like break down any face makeup that I have on, because I find that if I don't double cleanse, I'll tend to break out a lot. So I use some sort of an oil cleanser because this is super dry skin friendly, and I feel like it just doesn't strip my skin, which I really love. So the one that I've been using recently is the Amore Pacific Treatment Cleansing Oil. As you guys can see, I've used quite a bit. I really like this. It's just a nice kind of like pillowy soft cleansing oil, and there's no leftover film, and it does remove any other eye makeup that may not have come off in the beginning. Now, the cleanser that I really love to use after I've done my makeup removal is the Olay, what is this one? Gentle Clean, fragrance-free, oil-free cleanser. I love this because there's not a fragrance, it doesn't feel heavy on the skin, it foams up a little bit so you get that like sudsy feeling of clean, and it doesn't leave my skin feeling tight or dry, which is obviously a big problem for me. But I just like how it doesn't make my skin feel stripped, but my skin feels very clean and awesome. So my skin feels clean and awesome when I use this, guys. No, my skin feels really nice and clean. Why did I say awesome? I don't know. All of us have those nights where you're too tired, maybe you're drunk, I don't know, like maybe you just can't be bothered to wash your face. But I really think just getting the makeup off your skin is so super important. So sometimes makeup wipes come into play, and my favorite are the simple cleansing wipes, just the original ones that say removes waterproof mascara. These are the best. They don't have any fragrance. They're really ultra soft. They are the softest makeup wipes that I've ever tried, and they're very moist and wet, so they're really saturated with the product, and they just remove everything so nicely, and they're not irritating at all, which I cannot stress enough. So many makeup wipes make this part of my eye really red, and it's almost like a lot of times makeup wipes can actually kind of agitate my skin and cause it to break out in eczema. So these are like my favorite trusted makeup wipes, and they've been my favorite for quite a while now. So now that we've covered makeup removal and cleansers, we can talk about my everyday products. And this is the product that I use every single morning. It is after cleansing. It is the Sunday Riley Good Genes Lactic Acid Treatment. This is my second bottle of this. I was waiting to share it with you guys because I wanted to use up one full bottle and like make sure that it was something that I was gonna repurchase. I repurchased it, so you know it's good, because I went about a week without using it and I noticed a difference in my skin. My skin just was overall a lot more dull and wasn't as plump looking. This is a lactic acid exfoliating treatment, so it helps with acne, preventing fine lines, just overall making the skin look exfoliated and plumped up all the time. And I have noticed that this has significantly helped in my hyperpigmentation that I suffer from acne. So when I get a pimple, whether or not that pimple like fully comes to like a whitehead, I always have hyperpigmentation no matter what, because I have that olive skin tone. So this really helps with fading dark spots and just overall makes my skin look and feel a lot less dry because it keeps it exfoliated and plumped up. Now, so I use Good Genes every day. Now, when my skin is extra dull or just like needs an extra boost, I use a Dr. Dennis Gross Peel Pad, the extra strength. This is not something that I use every day, but maybe 3-4 times a week, just depending on my skin. I feel like these really help keep my breakouts away. They help get rid of breakouts faster, and they just overall like help my skin because dullness and dryness is the biggest thing that I suffer from. And when I use these, I get all that dead skin off, and the moisturizer just immediately goes into my skin. And I've gone through like 3 boxes of these at this point. I really like them, and when I'm not using them, my skin is severely more dry and more prone to cracking and dry patches. So these are super amazing if you have really dry skin like myself. And I did want to let you guys know that I do still use my lotion P50, but more sparingly. This is a holy grail product for me, but I feel like if I'm using, you know, the Sunday Riley Good Genes, this and this is like a little bit too much. So it's more so like I use P50 when I feel like not using this, you know what I mean? So just depends on the day. Moisturizers. You guys know moisturizer is so important to me, and my favorite nighttime moisturizer is the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Cream. As you guys can see, I've purchased the Big Daddy tub of this. I love it so much. It's rich, it's creamy. I notice a difference in my skin when I'm using this and when I'm not using this. I always seem to go back to this and Cetaphil. They are the two that have just stood the test of time with my skin and really make the biggest difference. Highly recommend this. It is a little bit more expensive, but in my opinion, completely worth the money, because if you have really dry skin, this will help you so much. It's amazing. I love it so much. And that's like my nighttime, sometimes daytime moisturizer. But actually, the moisturizer that I've also really, did I just ruin my hair? Okay. The moisturizer that I've been using a ton during the day this summer, just because it's a lot more humid and my skin's a lot more prone to oiliness, is Johnson & Johnson's Baby Lotion. I have been using this on my face a lot during the daytime, and it's light, quickly absorbed into the skin. There's no fragrance, and it just keeps my skin feeling like really nice and comfortable during the day. I feel like if you're gonna put it on a baby's body, then why can't I put it on my adult face? Like, I don't know. It hasn't caused any problems for me, and I've been using it for the past, since the beginning of May. I've been using this as a facial moisturizer, like right around the time it started getting hot and humid, and I really, really like this. I'll use it on my body sometimes too, but yeah, so this is my daytime moisturizer. And the last thing I wanted to mention to you guys that I have noticed makes a huge difference in my skin is jade rolling. Now, I did an entire video on jade rolling, so I will link that down below for you guys if you are interested. But this really keeps my skin looking alive, bright, hydrated, gets blood flow going to my skin, so I have a nice healthy glow. And I notice the difference in my skin when I'm using it and when I'm not using it, just because my skin seems to be getting a lot more blood flow and therefore looks so much more healthy. So incorporating a jade roller into my daily routine has made a huge difference. And my favorite sheet mask for when I'm feeling extra dry and dull is the Dr. Marita masks. Now, I showed you guys these in a favorites video. This is my second or third box since then. It's the hyaluronic acid essence mask, and I will typically use this sometimes every single day. I try to do it every other day just because it gets expensive if you use them every day, quite honestly, but sometimes my skin just needs it. So I use them accordingly, and I notice a huge difference because they're just a sheet mask saturated in hyaluronic acid and some other skincare ingredients, but just super beneficial for those of you that are more on the dry type. And again, when you're dry, I feel like dullness is such a big issue, and this really helps keep the skin hydrated and avoids it from getting like looking too super dull. And honestly, guys, that is everything. I wanted to keep this video short and sweet. I wanted to share with you the stuff that I use every single day, no matter what. And if you guys would like a video, maybe I could do kind of a series on this as well. I could do a video on my favorite masks, my favorite pimple treatments, my favorite cleansing oils. I I don't know, makeup removers, like, I don't know. You guys have to let me know like what you're more interested in. Anti-aging treatments, I'm super into those right now as well. Serums, stuff like that. So just let me know like what you guys are interested in knowing from my end about skincare. So leave a comment down below, let me know. If you guys didn't already, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up, and come follow your girl on Instagram, and leave a comment down below just to talk to me, because I really love talking to you guys, and leave your skincare video requests in the comments down below as well. I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you so much to those of you who requested this video. I'm happy to get it out here for you guys. I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys!